Hey guys, it's the Nixo Ninja here today, and I'm here today to talk about something that I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. What has happened to Nabbit, or just a Nabbit discussion video. Nabbit first appeared in New Super Mario Bros. U, and I believe his last appearance was the Mario and Sonic game at the Olympics. And that was back in 2015. Nabbit is a very interesting character, and I feel like he has a lot to be revealed about him. But Nintendo actually hasn't put him in the game since 2015. In this video, I will talk about the history of Nabbit, what I want to see in the future in Nabbit, and just be going on about how I wish Nabbit would come back. Now, Nabbit is still a new character coming out, in his first appearance being New Super Mario Bros. U, and his latest appearance being Mario and Sonic at Olympics 2015. So Nabbit still has a lot of potential, and I feel like Nintendo definitely could bring him back if they wanted to, which let's hope they want to. Now, Nabbit's first appearance I already mentioned. In New Super Mario Bros. U, Nabbit is seen robbing Toad, and you, being the heroic Mario that you are, have to chase the rabbit down, I think he's a rabbit, I'm pretty sure, and catch him. And once you catch Nabbit, you get a reward, which is pretty cool. And I think this is pretty cool. An actual Mario character who is sort of like a robber, which actually is pretty cool. And I have a sort of a theory surrounding him, which I'll go into detail about right now. The theory that I have is that Nabbit is against Mario, and I have proof of this because in New Super Mario Bros. U, Nabbit is seen stealing stuff and running away from Mario. But in the Luigi U, he offers to actually help the Luigi. So Nabbit has some sort of grudge about Mario, and this could definitely be used for some massive character development for Nabbit in the future. If they're going to do that, I think it'd be in the Mario and Luigi games, because let's be honest, that's really the only games where characters get development. But still, that's a huge future for Nabbit right there, him having a grudge against Mario, but offering to help his brother Luigi. And I still think that's actually pretty cool. And I don't think this is part of his character, but in the Luigi U, he can't get damaged by enemies. I think that was just an easy mode. I think, considering you beat him up in Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, I don't think he's actually invincible, so yeah. Nabbit has also made a cameo appearance in Mario Maker as one of the Mystery Mushrooms alternative costumes, which was actually pretty cool, and it turned out to be one of my favorite costumes in the game. In Mario Golf World Tour, Nabbit would also actually make an appearance as a playable character that we actually get to see how fast he is during his victory poses, which is pretty cool. And I really like the idea. It was at this time that a lot of people thought Nabbit was actually going to make his way to be one of the main characters, because he actually started to be playable in games like spin-off games, like sort of like this. Next up, in big Nintendo games, Nabbit would start to make cameo appearances, like in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and I think 3DS, I could be wrong though. Nabbit is a stage hazard in the Mario Bros. U stage that can be used to throw enemies in his bag and jump upward. He also made a tiny appearance in Mario Party 10. In Bowser Party, if the Mario team, or whatever it was, lands on a subtract Bowser dice block space, Nabbit would be seen actually stealing it from Bowser, which was actually pretty cool. And the next appearance Nabbit would make is in Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. He would also be seen stealing stuff from the Bros, and the Bros needing to track them down to grab it. Nabbit would also end up being a boss fight in Mario and Luigi Paper Jam as well. Once defeating him, you would give him a bro attack. And something interesting that I find in this game is there's actually a scene where Bowser's minions yell at Nabbit, "Hey, there's the guy that's stealing Bowser's stuff," which is actually very confusing, because this adds more depth to Nabbit's character that we haven't seen, that he's not an ally towards Mario, not an ally towards Bowser, but an ally towards the Luigi. That's pretty complicated, and I think it brings up the theory that the bandana Nabbit's wearing is actually, well, we obviously know it's Bowser Jr.'s, but I think he actually stole it. So I think this adds a lot of character for Nabbit already, and I think Nintendo actually needs to give more detail on this, because he's got so much character for so little screen time. Now, Nabbit's last and most recent appearance is at Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2006 Olympics. Nabbit was actually a playable character in this game, which is actually pretty cool, because I know at this time I thought Nabbit was going to be one of the main characters, but I think we were all wrong on this one, because he turned out to not be one of the main characters. He was playable in this game, which is pretty cool, and he actually turned out to be almost as faster in Sonic in this game as well. So there's some quick history on Nabbit, going through his entire, video game appearances. Now, I'm going to bring this up. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard it on the internet a few times, that Nabbit was originally supposed to be in Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, but was scrapped. I don't know if that's correct or not. I've just heard it on the internet a few times, and I thought I'd bring it up. You can tell me in the comments if you want, if it's real or not, but I just heard that, and I thought I'd bring it up. But now let's actually get to the future of Nabbit. I think Nabbit has a really great potential, as he's already been built up a huge potential in the games he's in. He hates Mario and Bowser, and, is an ally to Luigi. And that is perfect character setting up, and also is incredibly fast, so that could be cool as well. Now, if Mario U gets remade on the Nintendo Switch, I think that'd be the perfect opportunity to bring Nabbit back. Because if that game gets remade on the Switch, Nabbit's going to be in it, and that could remark the perfect return for Nabbit. Now I'm just going to talk about my personal, what I want to happen with Nabbit. Nabbit's one of my favorite Mario characters. I love him. I love how mysterious he is. I think that's pretty cool. I love playing as him in the Wii U. Definitely a great character. I'd love to see him come back. There's a lot of characters I'd love to see back. I mean, I'm dying to see Geno in Smash Bros. If he does make it in. But I guarantee no one's at Nintendo's watching, but I'm just, come on, he's a great character. You can't scrap him after him appearing in, 5-6 games. He's a very mysterious character, and people clearly love Nabbit. I mean, I bought a plushie of Nabbit. There's merchandise for this guy. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'd like to hear in the comments below what you would like to see happen with Nabbit in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.